Today I'm going to discover Berlin by bus. And it's not just any old bus, it's Route 100, the city's most famous line. It's a cheap ride and you can see a lot of interesting sights.
We start off at Zoo Station. But first we need to buy a ticket. I would suggest you get a day ticket for €7, so you can use the U-Bahn and buses as often as you want. And another little suggestion. Most people think the bus leaves here from Zoo Station. That's why it's always so full. But if you just go around the corner into Herzallee, you'll see that there's nobody at this bus stop. I get the best seat on the bus, upstairs, front row, nothing blocking my view. Once the others have joined us at Zoo Station, we can get going. May I introduce another Lukas? He's from the Saarland. Past the Memorial Church and the zoo, we drive through the west of the city. The Bus 100 was the first bus line connecting East and West Berlin after reunification. It's a hit with tourists. We pass Palace Bellevue, the official residence of Germany's president. The House of World Cultures and the Reichstag. There's always lots going on here outside the Reichstag.
On one side we pass the Reichstag, the German parliament. And on the other side is the Brandenburg Gate.
Also a popular photo opportunity. I had a chat to some of the many tourists posing in front of it. Why are you taking a picture?
It's one of the world's most famous landmarks, and it's good to remember a place. Not everyone has the chance to come here and see it.
It's something that's kind of stereotypically German, but I think there's a lot more to it, and so I'm hoping that we can take pictures now and learn some more, and then look back and make a personal connection to history, German history.
That's pretty sophisticated.
I try to be sophisticated. I'm not sure if it always works.
Where are you from?
I am from Turkey.
Okay, and why do you take a picture in front of the Brandenburg Gate?
Perfect. Yeah, good.
Good. Çok güzel.
Çok güzel. Yeah, Turkish. Çok güzel.
It's the done thing to take a photo here. We're from a village, and it's my friend's first time in Berlin.
Und deswegen wollten wir unbedingt hierher.
I hop back on the number 100 bus. It continues down Unter den Linden, which right now is a huge building site. It doesn't look like the magnificent boulevard that it usually is. The reason? They're currently building a new underground line. This building is the new city palace.
The palace is due to open in 2019. It might not look that impressive yet, but I'll take you to the info box so you can imagine what it will look like once the construction is complete.
The entry is free. This is what Berlin looked like in 1900, with the palace at the center of the city. The palace was heavily damaged during World War II, and instead of rebuilding it, the former East German government blew it up in 1950. Discussions on whether the palace should be rebuilt or not continued for years after the German reunification. The people supporting the reconstruction came out on top. The facade elements are being rebuilt, financed entirely through donations. The new old palace is planned to be finished by 2019. It's called the Humboldt Forum. In the Infobox rooftop cafe, I try one of Berlin's specialities.
So this is a Berliner Weisse with a shot. Green is with a herbal syrup called Waldmeister, and red is raspberry. They're both classics. You fill them up with Weissbier.
I know that from childhood. That's a classic, right?
Exactly.
Wheat beer with syrup. Typical Berlin.
People used to drink Berliner Weisse on its own. Then they started mixing it in the 19th century.
Red or green? Let's see which one's nicer.
Well, I definitely like the green one better.
Now it's the last leg of the bus route 100, past the Red City Hall and St. Mary's Church. The popular tourist bus line ends at Alexanderplatz, but my journey isn't over. The TV Tower at 368 meters, it's the tallest structure in Germany. And the World Clock, also in Alexanderplatz, is a popular meeting point for people in Berlin. But can you actually tell what time it is? What time is it in Argentina?
I have no idea.
But that's the World Clock.
Where's Argentina?
What time is it in Argentina?
Argentina. Let me see.
Try and find it.
The capital of Argentina, Buenos Aires.
So what time?
11 a.m., right?
Sí. 9 o'clock. Because the sun has to go.
Allora, Buenos Aires. Allora, 11.
All right. Yes, that's perfect. Okay, you got it. That's it. Allora.
My last stop for today, a beach bar in Berlin city center. This is where people who can dance meet, and it's also for people like me who want to learn how to dance. I choose the beginner's course. First, without music. Foxtrot is easy. Then, with music, also no problem.
Rechte Hand der Führenden an das linke Schulterblatt.
Now, with a partner. She's called Josie, by the way. We're both naturals, aren't we?
Ich kann nicht einfach schieben.
Wir sind die Besten. Sag, gib eine Note.
So what
mal
marks
so.
do we get?
War das eher so eine 4 plus?
3.
Aber hey.
That's not so bad.
2 bis 3.
Now it's time for the advanced course, and that's a whole different league.
I've only been dancing for an hour, so I might not be that much of a hopeless case. I'll keep practicing and we'll enjoy this summer evening in Berlin. Bye bye. Los geht's.